Hey guys, Oshale here. In today's video, I just wanted to talk about really quickly some of the books that I am currently reading. I just wanted to share that with you guys, and yeah. First one is I'm still not finished with One Crazy Summer by Rita Williams Garcia. Like I said in, I think it was my spring TBR video, I am honestly about maybe 75 pages close to finishing this. So my goal, and I'm making myself accountable by telling you guys, my goal is to be done with this by April 30th, okay? That is my goal. So I'm definitely going to try and read this before the end of the month and finish it up. I'm also right in the beginning of Fire and Flood by Victoria Scott. I think I'm about, I don't know, I never have any bookmarks. I need to get some. But I think I'm about 25 or 30 pages or so into this. So I'm right at the very beginning and I am enjoying it. I'm not sure how I feel about the writing style. It's almost too modern for me. It kind of took me aback. There was a reference to Lady Gaga in here and it was really jarring. I know a lot of the new adult authors and a lot of self-published authors as well love to write in like today's vernacular with, you know, the slang and of today and, you know, with pop culture references and everything like that. And I don't mind it as much for some reason in new adult fiction, but this just really kind of jarred me a little bit. So it took a little bit it took a little bit of time for me to get used to the writing style, but once I did, I really started to enjoy it, and I really do like the main character. Tella promises to be witty, sarcastic, strong, and kick ass. So I can't wait to continue on with this one. I'm also at the very beginning of The Final Empire by Brandon Sanderson, which is the first book in the Mistborn series. And I am enjoying it. I just haven't had a chance to pick it back up because it is such a huge commitment in terms of like how fully immersed you quickly become in this world. And I just haven't had the time to be that fully immersed in a story, but I definitely am going to continue with this soon. I'm also at the beginning of Sarafina by Rachel Hartman, and I'm kind of enjoying it. I feel that it's taking a little bit of time for me to get into this. It's a bit of a slow read in the beginning, so I've heard that it is like that, and then once you get past the beginning, it does really pick up and get really, really good. So I'd say I'm about 25 pages in so far, and I look forward to continuing on. I already have the sequel, so when I'm done with this, I will be able to pick that one up right away. And last but not least, very recently as in last night, I picked up Of Poseidon by Anna Banks, which is book 1 in the Serena Legacy series or trilogy. And I'm already, can you see that? I'm already about almost halfway through. I'm really enjoying this. It's exactly the kind of read that I needed. It's very light and fun and fast-paced, easy to read. It definitely gives me the Twilighty feels, but in the best way possible. And yeah, I'll probably be finished with this before I pick any of these other ones back up. So I'm pretty much just reading this one straight through. There are other books, I'm just consulting my Goodreads, that I am almost finished with, and I'm reading these via Kindle. And the first one is Reluctant Concubine, which is book 1 in the Hardstorm saga. And this book is a fantasy series by Dana Martin, and I'm really enjoying it. It's so good. It's so good, you guys. I really do recommend this. I know that the book has been renamed. I think it used to go by a different name. I just want to read you the synopsis because I think it would be hard for me to synopsisize to escape punishment. Tara, a maiden healer sold to barbarians, must hide the truth. She has not yet come into her healing powers. Born into a much gentler world, she struggles to survive in a land of savage warlords and their cruel concubines. When ancient prophecies begin to come to pass, can the healer slave save the realm and awaken the High Lord's heart? This book is so good. I feel like I've said that so many times, but it really is so, so, so good. Oh my goodness. It is the perfect mix of world building, and the characterizations are so strong. Tara is an amazing female protagonist. I love her. The things that she goes through and how strong she is amazing. The world is so well developed. You can picture everything so clearly. The secondary characters are strong. It's just, I can't say enough good things. I really highly recommend this one. And last but not least, I am almost finished with Radiance, which is book 1 in the Wraith Kings. I think it's a series. And this is by Grace Draven. And I'm also reading this on my Kindle. And this is a Beauty and the Beast fairy tale retelling. And I have to say, this is one of the most unique Beauty and the Beast or fairy tale retellings in general that I've ever read, ever. And it is really, really good. I really am liking it and enjoying it so far. This is the synopsis. The Prince of No Value. Brishan Kashkim, Prince of the Kai, has lived content as the non-essential spare heir to a throne secured many times over. A trade and political alliance between the human kingdom of Gar and the Kai kingdom of Bastardis requires that he marry a Gari woman to seal the treaty. Always a dutiful son, Brishan agrees to the marriage and discovers his bride is as ugly as he expected and more beautiful than he could have imagined. The noblewoman of no importance. Ildiko, niece of the Gari king, has always known her only worth to the royal family lay in a strategic marriage. Resigned to her fate, she is horrified to learn that her intended groom isn't just a foreign aristocrat, but the younger prince of a people neither familiar nor human. Bound to her new husband, Ildiko will leave behind all she's known to embrace a man shrouded in darkness, but with a soul forged by light. Two people brought together by the trappings of duty and politics will discover they are destined for each other, even as the powers of a hostile kingdom scheme to tear them apart. There you go. That's the story in a nutshell. It is so good, so well written. The world building is fantastic. The descriptions are so rich. I'm obsessed with Ildiko. I think she's great. Brishan is fantastic as a male protagonist. He's strong, yet tender, yet wise, yet just so good. I recommend this one as well. And that is it. Those are all the books that I am currently reading, and I will make sure to do reviews or wrap-ups for the books that I have been reading recently. And let me know the books that you're reading right now, currently. Oh my gosh, I'm so tongue-tied. I'm sorry, guys. Let me know the books that you are currently reading down below in the comments, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.